Water is as necessary for life as the air we breathe. That's true in America and around the world. We use it in washing and in cooking and in so many facets of our daily life. But in Kandale, a small cluster of villages in the Democratic Republic of Congo, fetching water can be a punishing experience. Children like 11-year-old Michaela Jimbo leave their homes early in the morning with their buckets and bidons to begin the long walk to the water source. At a time when they should be getting ready to go to school, they instead are working to get the water for the entire family.
Trouver l'eau, chaque jour, il faut faire l'effort, tout ça, de descendre de montagnes là pour monter des collines. Si vous n'avez pas cet effort, vous n'allez pas obtenir de l'eau.
In Kandale, going to the water source means descending a steep ravine at the edge of the village, maneuvering down a narrow path which can become slippery during the 9-month rainy season. Children normally make the trip twice a day, once in the morning and once in the late afternoon before the evening meal. At the bottom of the ravine, a spring emerges from the hillside, and the children fill their containers one at a time. And then they take the opportunity to wash off in the muddy pool beneath the spring. Then they begin the long climb back up the hillside for the return home.
People in Kandale don't have enough water to satisfy their need. They go without, they sacrifice because they're watching. Even from the time I was growing up to now, it's the same thing. You just don't take for granted. You don't just wash your hand and throw water away like that. You wash your hand, you leave it in there, somebody else wash, then the baby wash. They don't have water to play around with like we do here.
The immediate solution that would be a huge help is a rainwater catchment system, using water that comes off of some of the new buildings with the tin roofs, the community center. It does rain a lot during the rainy season, and so a water catchment system that would catch the rainwater into large tanks and then feed that into a pipe system where people could come and get water is a good initial solution. In addition to a rainwater catchment system, we are planning and seeking funds to put a solar-powered water pump where the spring is to pump water up to the community of Kandale. This would provide a sustainable year-round supply of water for the needs of Kandale, and it would mean that kids wouldn't have to go down and bring water up for basic drinking and cooking every day before they go off to school. It would provide a huge relief to labor, and it would ensure that people have a safe, clean source of drinking water year-round.